A little bit windy out there, making it feel a little colder. You see the trees, the flags swaying in the breeze off of Newberry Street earlier today. There are some power outages throughout the Commonwealth. Right now, nearly 2,700 customers are without electricity. The wind causing some delays and cancellations out at Logan as well.
Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard joining us in just a moment, but we want to start with NBC 10's Darren Botello, who's live at the airport. Darren, with those delays and cancellations.
Well, we've seen dozens of delays and cancellations here at Logan Airport today, and it keeps going up. That number keeps going up. The good news, though, the number of power outages across the state, well, that's going down. Wild images during a wind advisory in the Boston metro area on Thursday. Our crew spotting this massive downed tree across Route 135 in Needham, laying on top of power lines with a few cars nearby. As of Thursday morning, thousands of customers across our region lost power.
Some neighbors have got generators. You probably heard some when you're out on the street.
More than 3,600 National Grid customers around Malden and Medford, like 81-year-old Mark Ammons, who was relying on this battery-powered oxygen device, getting a brief scare and chill, wearing a jacket and scarf inside his house.
It's getting pretty cold in here. Yeah.
Left in the dark from about 9:45 Thursday morning until noon. We saw for ourselves the wind whipping against power lines and trees, even some planes. Over at Logan Airport, you can see here all these arrivals from Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket canceled. Red and orange on the boards in different terminals with dozens of cancellations and delays.
If it turns into a 2 or 3 hour delay, I guess the biggest impact it'll have is we may not be able to pick up our dog tonight, and we'd have to wait till tomorrow. We don't want to do that. We'd like to see our dog tonight.
And not just by air, the disruptions to the islands continue by sea. The Steamship Authority warning of cancellations on the Hyannis, Nantucket, and Woods Hole Martha's Vineyard routes due to the high winds. And we just looked at the latest numbers on my phone. We have 79 delays for the day here at Logan Airport and 55 cancellations. Live at Logan Airport tonight, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Darren, thank you. Speaking of cancellations, the Block Island Ferry canceled service today because of the weather. The company's website says all rides were canceled due to high winds and adverse sea conditions. Those winds have been reaching 40 to 50 miles per hour or higher. The company says the reservation office will open tomorrow morning at 9. All right, for the latest on the wind and the cold, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard. Now, Pete, my wife likes the bedroom nice and cold, so we opened the window last night, and then I immediately shut it because I was being kept up by the whipping winds going in and out of our apartment.
That's really cold, right? Yeah. Got down into the 30s.
You should see our heating bill.
It's not bitter, but yeah, the heating bill. Anyway, Boston gusted to 58. These are the peak winds today. Worcester 56, Dennis 53. Out there, Children's Island was gusting over 50 miles an hour. And Rockport and back into Gloucester. Lynn 51, 46 in Watertown. These winds are still gusting over 40 miles an hour frequently in the city of Boston, North Shore, South Shore too. 28 in Plymouth, 29 in Worcester. They will ease a little bit overnight, but they're persistent. They're not going to end overnight tonight, but the wind advisory does go until about 10 o'clock. After that, they should be below criteria for the wind advisory, gusts 45 to 55 miles an hour. We also note some snow getting into greater Worcester. That's right, it reached out all the way from Lake Ontario. How can that happen? I didn't expect it, and it's often rare that that does happen, but sometimes it can. And these plumes were putting down a little bit of a coating out around greater Worcester, especially Oxford. You can see our temps fall tonight back near freezing. It's a little bit colder. The breezes still go on through tomorrow. They're a little bit gusty at times, but not as bad as today. 30 to 35, maybe near 40 miles an hour tops, and our temperatures are a little bit cooler as well. We still should be near 40. The real cold arrives by Saturday.